Mr Deputy President, there is an increasing disjuncture in the workplaces across New South Wales. While those with a decent job are forced to work longer and longer hours, those searching for work are being forced into increasingly precarious work. Study after study has shown that underemployment continues to be a key challenge for the labour market right across Australia. And in the face of exponentially increasing electricity bills, increasing house and rental prices, and skyrocketing tolls, families are given little choice. As Unions New South Wales has found, companies such as Airtasker are using the cloak of innovation to reintroduce archaic labour practices, circumventing minimum wage rates and removing employee safety nets. Instead of being employed, workers are put on contracts that don't include basic workplace entitlements such as sick leave, annual leave, protection from unfair dismissal, workers' compensation or superannuation. Indeed, the Transport Workers Union has found that at food delivery companies, 3 in 4 workers are being paid below the minimum wage. One of these companies, Fedora, suddenly left Australia in August with 2 pending unfair dismissal cases and an ongoing case in the Fair Work Commission for sham contracting and underpayment. These workers are employees and not contractors. The key differential between a genuine independent contractor and an employee is the level of control the worker has over the performance of their work and their reliance on another company or individual for the commissioning of that work. The Senate inquiry into corporate avoidance of the Fair Work Act found that most gig economy workers were not lawful independent contractors, given most platforms asserted employer-like control over their lives. The Senate inquiry into the future of work, released today, recommended a crackdown on sham contracting and to broaden the protections available for gig economy workers. In Australia today, it is just not acceptable that tricky employment practices are being designed to circumvent even the most basic workplace protections. The sharing economy has great potential for our future, but this Liberal National Government is sitting idly by as workers are being exploited under the false promise of innovation. I commend the work that Unions New South Wales, led by Mark Morrie, and the Transport Workers Union, led by Tony Sheldon, are doing to expose this exploitation of workers. If elected in March, the New South Wales Labor government would define a gig worker in the Industrial Relations Act, define the platforms or networks through which work is provided, and empower the Industrial Relations Commission to make orders providing minimum rates of pay and the same entitlements to superannuation, annual holidays, sick leave and all benefits that other employees are legally entitled to, because workers in New South Wales deserve better.